Yeah, what are you blocking my way for? What are you blocking my way for? Don't come,
What were you? Shut up.
You shut up, don't talk to me like that.
What are you doing on our premises?
I've not been on your premises, who do you think you're talking to? You're telling me to shut up and trying to block my exit.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What do you mean, what we're doing? You've got a DJI
Pocket.
camera, you've got a body camera on, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm getting some shots of the building.
Why?
Because I'm going to fly over shortly with my drone to get some shots of the building. I'm in the area today, just doing some aerial shots of buildings.
Well, you haven't got our permission to do that.
I don't need your permission to do that, do I? I don't need your permission to do that.
Fly over.
I don't need your permission to fly over, do I?
Well, why are you filming here?
Because it looks interesting. Got a bit of a what do they call it here? Haven't we? A bit of an audience.
What are you doing?
Well, I've just told you, I'm recording this building here, and some other buildings in the area, because I'm going to fly over
with a mask on and dark glasses, all covered up, dressed in black.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a tense, almost cinematic showdown outside a commercial building, where one man's right to film in public collides with employees' immediate suspicions. From masked auditors with drones and body cameras to staff escalating a calm situation, this encounter has all the ingredients for drama. Stick around, because we'll break down who's legally correct, explore why misunderstandings ignite conflict, and highlight some jaw-dropping moments of tension. By the end of this, you'll see just how quickly an ordinary filming session can turn into a legal and emotional minefield.
When a masked man starts taking videos of you.
From the outside though. From the outside. I'm not inside, I haven't been on your property, so...
He was up to the gate. Steve just said.
Up to the gate? That's what I mean, I'm having a look at the yard.
Why?
How many times do I have to explain to you?
You're saying you're doing that, but show us your face then.
No, because you're recording.
You're recording me?
No, you've come to me. You've come to me on...
Because you're recording my building.
Yeah.
You're recording my yard.
Yeah. So you come to me because of that, yeah?
Yeah.
So I was recording anyway, so obviously I'm going to record this interaction because you got a bit close then.
If I say you can't film my building with a drone, you can't film my... You have to ask the owner's permission to film.
What is it, like Simon Says or something like that, or is it an actual law that prevents you?
No, it's the law.
What is the law then? Can you tell me the law? You're saying to me that I can't
I've got a drone and it says you're not allowed to film a person's building without their permission.
I think that's wrong then what you're reading there, but I can tell you what, if you want I can correct you on that if you like. With a drone that weighs less than 250 grams, you can fly it more or less anywhere apart from a flight restriction zone. So a flight restriction zone is like an airport, a prison, things like that. This airspace is totally unrestricted.
Right here, we see the first major escalation. The auditor is standing on a public path, filming the building's exterior, something that's generally lawful, but the staff immediately assume wrongdoing. Notice how quickly suspicion overrides legal facts. He's not on private property, yet the employees insist he needs permission. This is a common misconception: filming from public land is legal, even with a drone under 250 grams outside restricted zones. This moment perfectly illustrates how a lack of understanding of public rights can turn a simple activity into a heated confrontation.
Like it. If you're going to drone our building, I might want that footage off you. I might want to buy it.
It's not normally for sale. It's just something that I do for free, really, for businesses and all that kind of stuff.
For businesses.
Yeah.
Why do you knock on and ask then?
I don't want to knock on it because what I do is I record the interactions because sometimes people make wild allegations. So what I do is I have to record all the interactions if somebody comes to me and talks to me and stuff.
Yeah.
So what I don't want to do.
If you're filming our yard, which I don't see what the interest is, why have you got a microphone hanging out your arm?
Oh, because that's the thing you see. What I'm doing is I'm giving a ground tour, like I said. I'm giving a ground tour before what people see in the air, you see. You know what I mean? So literally...
Where can we see what you've done then? If you're on social media, what's your...
I don't normally give it out on location. It's just something that...
Who sent you?
Nobody sent me. It's not like that. It's not like somebody sent me to get you or anything like that, you know what I mean? I literally.
I didn't say to get me. You brought that up.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It sounds like you're accusing me of being sent to do something bad. But I'm not. I've just come here literally.
Do you not think it looks suspicious, Chris?
Well, the thing is, it could look suspicious, but I'm out in the public, so that just.
Here's where emotions really start to heat up. The auditor is fully compliant, explaining his rights calmly, yet the staff keep pressing, questioning his identity and intent. His mask and cameras understandably raise eyebrows, but personal appearance doesn't strip away lawful activity. This is a textbook example of how perceived suspicion can escalate conflict. The employees' fixation on identity and their repeated invasions of personal space not only intensify the situation but risk crossing boundaries that could be considered harassment. Notice how easily professional conduct starts to
No, because I don't trust you. I don't, because you come out.
You don't trust me, you
Yeah.
cheeky bastard. You've just come
Yeah.
filming our work premises, filming through the gate, sensitive operations going on, what our work's all about. You're saying you're going to fly over with a drone, you've got 2 cameras, 2 microphones on, you look suspicious as mate.
Yeah, if you're going to start swearing, go back inside. Go on.
Why are you, what's wrong with swearing?
Well, you just I think it's turning a bit sour now. I think you're best off just heading back in, and just ignore it. I'm literally going to finish up and then head off.
No.
What do you mean? No. What does no mean?
You just told me to go in.
Yeah, because you've come out here and you're talking about non-existent laws. Do you not realise the situation? Can I just explain it to you? I'm stood in public, videoing a building and flying my drone. It's my own business, isn't it? You're suspicious. You've come out. You've spoken to me.
Well, because of the state.
Yeah, but I've said I've tried
Why
to.
have you got dark glasses on and a mask?
Because you're filming me. We keep on going over the same thing. You're like
I
a
wasn't
parrot,
filming
man.
you. I came out, and you were filming the cameras apparently. And the yard. Our staff.
Cameras in the yard and the staff. Yeah. Don't keep stepping towards me.
Why were you direct? You can walk where I want.
Yeah, I know you can, but if you come into my personal space, that's quite
What's
threatening.
your personal space? What's the law?
Well, this is fine where we're at now, but you just keep on stepping forward. That's all. I just don't.
Now, we hit a critical point on professionalism, or the lack thereof. Staff begin using profanity and dismissive tones, misinterpreting the auditor's request for personal space as a threat. This demonstrates a key lesson: effective de-escalation requires patience and clarification, not assumptions. The moment someone interprets defensive behavior as aggression, the situation becomes more volatile. Even if there are genuine security concerns, emotional reactions can make calm resolution nearly impossible, highlighting the importance of separating fact from fear.
You've been swearing, you look quite angry, you've come to me out here. I'm not going to kick off, I'm trying to avoid that. I want you to just go back in and just get on with your business while I get on with my business. That's all.
But while you're filming my business, that becomes my business.
To you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm here.
Okay. So where do we go from here then? You've got a fly landing on your head. That's a wasp. It's a wasp on your head.
You explain what you're doing.
No, I'm not going to explain what I'm doing because you've been so rude now. You have been quite rude in this transaction.
I'm bound to be rude when a masked man with dark glasses on, completely covered with cameras and videos and microphones, is filming my staff at work. Paul, Steve, did you give him permission to take your image? Did you give him permission to take your image? I didn't give you any permission. You've not got permission to film these people. Any work that's going on in that yard, you've got no permission to do that.
Look, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't need permission to do that, do I? I don't need permission. Why would I need permission? What law makes me need permission to video this building and fly over?
Well, let's just say there's absolutely none. You can do what you want.
Exactly.
Right.
And there's nothing untowards about it, is there?
Untowards, no.
Are we just going to stand here all day?
Fast forward a few minutes, and the stakes rise dramatically. The staff decide to follow the auditor, including one person in a van. This is no longer just a verbal dispute, it's an active pursuit. Following someone, especially in public, can constitute harassment, depending on context. Here, the auditor's attempt to maintain distance is met with continued tracking, making an already tense encounter legally more complicated. This shift underscores how minor misunderstandings can quickly spiral, turning lawful activity into a potentially confrontational scenario.
These two guys and a guy in a van following me. Don't you think it's a bit intimidating following somebody around in public?
I don't know. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, well it is guys, it is intimidating. That's what I was saying, kind of head backing, because there's like 3 of you now, and you're talking about phoning someone and stuff, and it's like, all I'm doing is literally just filming and flying in public. I know you don't, I don't want you to know who I am now. I don't know who you are, I have no idea who you are, you've just come out to me.
Well, we're in the same position.
So if I walk a bit further down here, are you going to follow me? He's just following me as well. Can you believe this, man? What walk is this? Has nobody ever recorded your building for social media before?
Without permission.
Not without permission, okay. Watch out, make sure you don't reverse into that van. Watch out, look. You do know though, don't you guys, that what you are doing now, you are representing your company doing this. Is it are you the owner of the company or the director? What you could do is you could rectify this, couldn't you, by saying, look, I realise it's legal to film and fly, knock yourself out.
It's the guy with the YouTube channel.
Exactly, this guy knows, you see.
It's your YouTube channel, bro.
YouTube's, I don't normally give it out on location, but if you've seen the videos, you'll know what I mean.
So you've got drones up in the air, the legalities.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've got my drone today. I'm going over as soon as these guys kind of...
Here's where a resolution could have been possible, but caution is misunderstood as suspicion. The staff bring up sensitive operations, highlighting perceived risks, while the auditor explains he's filming multiple locations for general content. This interaction showcases risk assessment versus actual legality. Even if the intent is harmless, staff focus on what-if scenarios rather than objective law. Effective communication here could have diffused tension, yet the conversation keeps circling back to suspicion, illustrating how misaligned priorities escalate confrontations unnecessarily.
Show me what you do. If it's not something that's going to affect our work within secure mental health and Ministry of Justice prisons and police cells, then I'll be happy to let you fly. But when you just turn up out of the blue, when we have some very strange characters because of what we do, it's intimidating for us.
As a rule, I don't say the channel name on location, if you know what I mean. Just normally film fly. Sometimes we get people come out and talk to us.
If you're now going to put this on social media, and we've got lots of sensitive things going on in the back, and you've just been filming in our yard, what we do, what we keep in our yard, and you're going to put that over and say who we are, where we are, you're now going to make us a target.
No, it's not normally like that.
I know it might not be your intention, but that's...
Well, you'd have to risk assess that. So if you've got something going on in your yard, you'd have to risk assess what happens if somebody flew a drone over or somebody walked up to us and started filming the yard. I'm running out of time because I've got some more places that I wanted to look at as well. So it's not just yours.
We don't know that, do we?
Yeah.
When we tell you the sensitive nature of the work we do, it comes as